is Javana. Today I would like to show you how to exploit a computer system or how to exploit data or important information on Windows 7 without necessarily using a password. I'll show you how to do this from the Logon screen. So without wasting my time, let's get into it. However, let me put across that I was motivated to make this video just because other approaches they use the net user approach, and with that you would have to change the password, or you would have to create another administrator user before you'll be able to get access to the files in the computer system. However, this approach you wouldn't need that. It's much easier. So, and let me say that you wouldn't need, or there's no need to have any third-party software or any bootable disk for this approach. So without wasting my time, let's get into it. So first, you would have to turn off your computer system, shut it down. Okay, now you turn it on again. Press the power button to turn it on. And as soon as you see this screen starting Windows, you keep your finger on the power button to turn it off again. So there you go. Now switch it on again. So what we want to do is we want to substitute CMD command with a sticky key so that we'll be able to access the CMD window on the Logon screen. You press enter, you select launch startup prepare and press enter. So as you can see, it's loading now. Okay, there we go. So you would want to press cancel. So as you can see, it's attempting repairs. So we leave it like this. It will take up to 25 to 30 minutes. So I'll pause the video now. Alright guys, so if yours doesn't work, you would have to restart the computer again and shut it down right at where it's starting the Windows, and then you come into the launch starts system startup system repairs. Okay, so this is the window that you are supposed to see. So you click on view problem details, and then from here you scroll down, and then you see this. It's a text file. Okay, so there you go. So these are some of those. So this is what you want to do. Click on file at the menu bar and click on open. So this is an exploit that you can use to replace the sticky key command with the CMD. So you press on your local disk, which mine is drive C. Then you click on Windows, and then look for system 32. Okay, so there you go. Now what you want to do is you search for file types, then you click on here, then you select all files, allow it to load, then you scroll down. We are looking for SETHC. So let's see, RS. Okay, so this is what we are looking for, SETHC. So what you want to do is you would rename it. For me, I'll choose to add a value to it, which is number 1. So that's what you need to do, and then you go up and search for CMD. So the set C was the sticky command, and now we are looking for CMD. So there is a CMD. So what you want to do is you rename this to setc, SETHC, and that's all. So we close this, you close that, don't send, finish. So allow it to restart. So there you go. So this is the logon screen. So what you want to do is you press shift 5 times, 1 2 3 4 5. So there you go. So that's CMD for you. That's CMD. It has opened. Well, let me adjust this. Okay, so there you go. So what I would like to do is I will try to exploit some of the information that I get on the computer and try to copy it onto my pen drive. So we'll see. So let's see. So let's get into it. So I'll slot in my pen drive. Now remember we are still at the logon screen. As you can see, the username is Africa. You are required to type a password here, but there is no need for password. I don't need a password to do this. Okay, so I'm about to check the the letter of my my pen drive. So what I'll do is type disk parts. It's one word. Then you press enter. And I type list VOL. So the name of my drive is new volume, and it's 1910 megabytes, which is almost up to 1 gig, almost up to 2 gig, sorry. And then the drive letter is G. As you can see here, is G. Okay, so I'll type exit. Now that I know the drive letter, I'll type exit. Now let me try to browse through some of the files on the on this computer system. So what I'd like to check is before I exit the current directory, which is the system32 directory, I have to press CD then dot to go back. CD from Windows to CD dot to exit. Now I'm in the C drive. So what I would like to do is type dir to view the contents in the C drive. Now as you can see, there is users here. That is where the username and everything is. So you type cd then users to enter the user directory, which is a folder. Okay, so now that we are in dir to view the contents within it, as you can see, here is Africa, and as you can see, we have Africa as a user here, and this is the account that we would want to exploit data from, and this one is public. So let's see. So we type cd Africa to enter into the directory, and dir to view the content within the directory. As you can see, there are lots here. We have documents, desktop, favorites, links, and whatsoever. So I'd want to do is I would like to check the contents on the desktop of this user. So you mark, or you can just type from it, but I prefer to mark, and I'll press enter to copy, and then I'll type cd desktop press enter. Now we are in the desktop. dir to view the contents there. As you can see, there are movies, there are these folders, these are pictures and a whole lot. So let's see, there is a document here that I would wish to have a look at. So mark and press enter to copy. Okay, so press enter to copy, and I'll type because there is space within the name of the text file, so you put your inverted commas there, then you paste it, then you put your inverted commas to close it. Now there we go. As you can see, I've opened the text file, so I'll be able to view, read and everything that I wish to do. So that's just it for a text file. So I've been able to view the content. I'm still at the logon screen, remember. So let me get into it again. cd dot go back, cd users / Africa / desktop. Sorry, I did an error. Desktop. So there we go again. dir. So that's the contents here. So here we have an MP3 file, which is Israel vibration. So I mark this, select, enter to copy it, and then I'll paste it here. Let's see what happens. Sorry, I should put my inverted commas first, remember that, because there are spaces within it, and then paste and inverted commas to close. So let's see. Okay. Remember, we are still at the logon screen. There it is. Okay, let me adjust it so that you can see. Now let's try something else. Let's try to play a video and see. So there is a folder here, movies or directory. So we enter it. So what we'll do is we type cd space movies. So there we go, we are in. So dir to browse or to open the content, to show the content. Now we have a video here, so let's see what we can do. Okay, so I press enter. I put my inverted commas, remember. I paste the name here. So let's see. Okay, so we are watching a movie now, but remember we are still at the logon screen. Let me show it to you once again. So there you go. Yeah, still. Okay. Okay. so we're watching a movie and we are still at okay, so there we go. As you can see, we are watching a movie here. So let me open the panel again. Shift key 5 times. So let's try something else. Let's try to install something. So I remember my drive is drive G. So I type G and then I put my colon there, press enter. Now we are in my drive. So a dir to explore or to view the content. As you can see, there are softwares here. So I want to enter the software. So cd software. Okay, so we are in. So dir to explore the content that are within it. So let's try to install something. So let's see. Let's try to install this. So select it, press enter, and then your inverted commas, and there you go. Press enter. And you hold on for a while. Okay, so there you go. So we are setting up, we are installing a program, Foxit Reader from the Logon screen. So let me do it quickly. Okay. Okay. So it's complete now. So finish. So as you can see, we could even install a program right from the Logon screen. Okay, so we are through. So let's try to open a PDF file and see if it will work. Press enter to copy. Inverted commas. And press enter. Okay, it doesn't seem to work now. Okay, so let's try something else. Let's try to install Mozilla Firefox and see. Okay, so enter to copy. Okay, so paste it. Sorry. Your inverted commas. So we'd also see if we could access the internet from here. Okay, so next. Okay, so we are through now. So let's try to log. Okay, so there you go. So let's try to access the internet and see. GOGLE. Dot. So there you go. So that's google.com. As you can see, you could access the internet from here. Let's search for YouTube. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's YouTube as well. Alright, so okay. And remember, we're still at the logon screen. So that is how you control everything. So if you can do all this, it means you can even write a malicious code, or you could even execute any type of virus that you wish without the person even knowing that you had access to the computer system. The only thing you need to do is just to gain access to the computer system. That's all. No need for any password and no need for anything else. So there you go. So now I'm gonna show you how I can copy um, files from the computer system onto my pen drive. So drive G to check the contents in my drive once again. dir to explore or to show. So as you can see, I have software and I have autorun. So let me create another folder. So let me see, to create another folder, mkdir and space, then you type the name. So let me say hacked. So there you go. So dir again to explore. So as you can see, a new folder has been created. There you go, hacked. Okay, so what I want to do is I would go back. I will exit this and open another panel. Okay, so there you go. So cd to go back, cd to go back, dir. So cd uses cd dir. You see Africa, cd Africa dir. And then let's see. So let me try to get something from the desktop, or let me try to get something from the document. So cd document, documents. Okay, so there we go. In the dir to view the content, there you could see that there is this, there is that. Or let me just take a song. So cd to go back. So I'm going to the desktop. Cd this to copy a song or an mp3. So dir to copy an mp3. So let's see, we have uh, which one did I choose? Okay, so let's take this one again. Israel vibration. So I'll copy this, copied. Now type. Now in order for me to copy, I'll have to type this command line. So x copy, and the name of the file, you paste it. You put your inverted commas first, then you paste it. There you go. Then the name of the drive is drive G. Then what I want to do is /hacked // e forward slash I. So it's copying. So as you can see, one file copied. So let me open another, and you can see. So hacked. Sorry. So G drive G. In dir. There you go. So cd hack. There you go. dir. You see dir. So there you go. All the files from the desktop. There you have it. So that's how you exploit the files on the computer system. Now let me show you the other approach. Another approach of hacking the computer system. So let's see. I don't know the password. Okay. You see. So let's try to hack it. So the first approach was how to exploit data on the computer system. As you can see, I sent a few files onto my pen drive, and then I'll have it. So let's go ahead and see. So what I want to do is to hack the password itself. So what I'll do is type net users. As you can see, you have guest and you have Africa. So I want Africa. Then press enter to copy. Press up to show the same command, or you can type it again. Users, and you put Africa there to show you all the details. So you type the same command again, and this time you press shift plus 8, number 8, to get your star or your asterisk. Then you press enter. So now you could type any password that you wish. I wish to type my own password. So although you will not be able to see the keys or anything would show that you are typing thing, but trust me, it registers the keystrokes. So let me go ahead and type the password, the new password I wish to put on it. So and you press enter to confirm. Type the same thing. There you go. So you can close this because you are in. So you alright, so there you go. You are in. You are inside the computer itself. So the first approach I showed you was how to gain administrative access to the files and folders without necessarily typing a password, or without the need of a password. And then later on I showed you how you would be able to hack the computer itself. So let me quickly check on the pen drive, and you see the content that I copied. So there you go, hacked. So these are the content that I was able to obtain, including the Israel vibration song, which was on my desktop. Alright, so I would like to end here. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you like it, or you give me a thumbs up, or you could type any remarks or any questions regarding this video that I made, and then I hope to see you in the next video. So take care.